Now, I had smoked me some fresh, wholesome, delicious, God given to the green earth reefer. And every now and then the reefer tells you things that a lot of people think that they have the answer to and they take it for granted. And we all do that. We do it all the motherfucking time. And I asked the reefer, what the fuck did it mean when a person such as myself is a question on what is the difference between a lime and a lemon. And the reefer told me, just go out and ask your friends, and I'll tell you the answer to when you come back in a week. I said, okay. So I went out and I got me some more motherfucking reefer, and I went out and I asked people these questions and things that was questioning me, and the main question was, what is the difference between a lime and a lemon? And a lot of people said pretty much the same fucking thing. It was about 90% of the same answer. One's bigger than the other, one's darker than the other, and one has a different fucking color. I said, okay. So I goes back and I tells the fucking reefer this shit. Now when I tells the reefer this shit, I says, reefer, this is what everyone told me. One's bigger than the other and the other one has a different color. Period. What's the difference from your standpoint of view? He said, everybody knows that the difference between a lime and a lemon is that a lime ain't nothing but an undone motherfucking lemon. And I said, damn, I never thought of that. And no one never came nowhere near anything remote close to even telling me no shit like that. And he said, every dumb nigga knows that. Just ask your boy Fat Albert. And I looked over, Fat Albert was sitting right there. Yeah, he was sitting right there. And I looked, I said, man, where the fuck you been? He said, hey. I said, well, damn, bro, what happened to the show? And he didn't say nothing. No, he didn't say anything. So I looked over at the reefer like, what kind of motherfucking shit is this? You putting motherfuckers in my motherfucking house without my permission, but the reefer feels that he can do that because he's actually inside of me, and I allowed him to be there. So I guess it was okay for him as far as his standpoint. But for me, I didn't like the fact that you just got this big motherfucker sitting here in my crib that's been disappeared for at least over 25 fucking years. So I told that to the motherfucking reefer, and the reefer told me, it sounds like you have a psychological problem and you need some fucking help and you need to express yourself with someone that can actually help you come to the conclusion of some of the things that you need to have answered to, Maxine. Really? And the reefer said, yes. Talk to Dr. Field. He might be able to help you. I said, Dr. Field? And I looked over. Dr. Field was sitting right the fuck next to me. I said, what the fuck? And guess what this motherfucker had the nerve to ask me? Dr. Field. Let me ask you this, Maxine. Have you figured out the difference between the lime and the lemon? I said, oh shit, Phil, what you doing here? And then he just stopped talking. Yeah. Now this is a fucked up Oreo cookie here. You got two darks on one side and the cream on the outside. So this is not a good motherfucking cookie. But I ain't say nothing. I didn't like the way this was being orchestrated in my mind that I owned, that God gave to me. But I allowed what God gave to the green earth to enable me to come to some of these conclusions. And plus I had ate a motherfucking mushroom. Now I looks back over into the corner of this motherfucking reefer. Now see my reefer corner, I know there's something there, but I don't see a shape. I don't see a face, so I don't know what the reefer really looked like. So if he walked past me, I wouldn't know it was him in real life. I just wouldn't. So the reefer looks back at me and he tells me, he says, do you need to be cheered up, Maxine? Do you need to hear one of your favorite artists sing a song to you to make you feel better about yourself? Because right now you sound like a spoiled bitch. I didn't like that, and so he said, well, won't you ask your boy to sing something for you? Now, I looks behind me, and I see my boy, with the purple jacket on. Yeah, he had the purple leather jacket on. And I'm like, damn, that's Prince. And he stuck his head through the silhouette of the light that was blinding me so I could see his face. I just assumed it was Prince. He had a purple fucking jacket on. And when he stuck his head through, it was Rick James, yeah. And guess what this motherfucker did? Rick hit that motherfucking note that I love so well. That motherfucker said, love them and leave them. And I said, oh my God, I was so excited. I knew for a fact Tina Marie was going to come sliding through the crack of this motherfucker's leg. Because, you know, Rick Long and had his legs spread up. And I'm thinking in my mind, she's going to slide through at any given time. And he just stopped. Yeah, it just stopped. And so I'm looking at him like, hello, Rick. So I'm hitting the mic. And he ain't saying shit. So I looks back over in the corner of the reefer, yeah. And I said, what is the fucking point of all this shit here that you trying to tell me? He said, it's very simple. When you smoke fresh, wholesome, delicious reefer, you get half-ass shit in return because you're going to give half-ass shit in real life. And then I came to, y'all. Yeah, I was on the job. I ain't getting nothing fucking done, man. I didn't, man. And, I think I lost my job, too. I was out of it for about 4.5 hours dealing with this fucked up ass session that the marijuana enabled me to go this fuck on. And it's called a fucking trip. And I was lucky I came back in a matter of hours. Some people stay on trips for 25, 30 years, yeah. So, you gotta be careful, y'all, on the reefer that you buy and smoke. I'm Maxine Alexander. It's another dark moment with me, Fat Albert, Dr. Phil, and Rick James in the reefer. I'm out. Peace.